think it's too much being revealed.
All right. Next up, we have the official second trailer for Weapons.
Mm-hmm.
We've been excited.
This movie,
I didn't even know
this
what
movie
it
has
is.
been on
No,
our
you're fine.
radar.
I was moving the stuff over, so I had gone through it.
When I
Yeah.
saw the teaser, I was ready.
Yeah.
That got me locked in. So.
JT did a solo reaction to the teaser. We did a group reaction to the first trailer. This is the second official trailer, and this mess was good.
Perfect.
These are just fun things to watch.
Solid.
Whoever is on the team making the teasers and
Fantastic
trailers.
job.
More money. Give them
Yes.
more money.
Yes.
Give them a raise.
Yes.
Because it leaves you just questioning what's happening without giving up
Anything.
too much. Because you're just like, what the heck
Now,
is
now,
going
this
on?
is giving us a vibe on what the movie is gonna be like. Like the movie is stringing us along, not really telling us anything until the end. I'm down for that.
Look, the production team did Barbarian. That threw me for a loop when I saw it. Because I didn't know what was happening, where I was thinking one thing and it was deeper than that. So if
Alright.
they're going to do something deeper with this, I'm all for it.
Does Warner Brothers normally produce horror movies?
Some.
Yeah.
Some.
I can look up a list.
We're going to go ahead and get into this, but the question or topic for this video is, how would y'all feel if it's the trailers that are hype for this, but not the movie?
Completely rip my heart out, stomp it on, and throw it on the
Curb
ground and
stomp.
stomp it. Like, it's just disappointing.
Feed it dirt.
They've
Yeah.
done Malignant and other things.
Malignant was good.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
I'm still waiting for a part 2. Y'all let me down on that.
Ready on the...
All right. Go ahead and cue the intro for me, Christoph, and then we'll get into the official second trailer for Weapons.
Oh, blood. Final Destination Bloodline. One of my top 3. Queen of the Dam.
Oh, dang, wow.
That's a
Lights
old
Out.
movie.
Evil Dead Rise. They know what they doing.
Shut up.
Nothing.
Lock her up.
See, they can't.
Is it only the school they're being attacked?
Do it from the beginning.
Well, they think.
Hold on. Let me watch it.
I gotta cook. We gotta cook.
She's choking up.
Dang, like it's her fault.
It's their fault. Should have been more alert for your kids. Yeah, that is insane.
A whole classroom's gone?
Whole classroom, bro.
I thought it was her. I like her.
That is the wrong line to say.
Yeah.
Run, children, run. Sure won't.
Well, you're not gonna find it.
Exactly.
You turn it down a little bit more.
Absolutely.
There's something very, very wrong going on.
Oh, freak.
Oh my.
Oh, salt.
Yeah.
Don't step over.
What the?
He's running as an adult.
Now you see his face?
Yeah. August 8th.
I might have to take off work so I can watch this.
You don't have to take off one.
Brothers gotta do what a
Yo,
brother's
his
gotta do.
face looked crazy.
Nah, I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Oh, I'm putting it in the calendar.
Yes.
Did you just say no?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, come on, Blackfire. Come
Blackfire
on.
doesn't like spooky movies.
Nope.
Bye. I ain't gotta watch it with
Did you hear that they're trying to do a spooky Star Wars? Would you watch that?
Is it the zombie one?
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch that.
You watch that?
because
You
it's
can
Star
still
Wars.
All right. Well, now let's talk about this one because bump Star Wars.
What?
So how'd you feel going into it?
Yeah, I mean, it gave me a lot more than I was expecting, but I'm still down to. I'm ready to see. I don't need to see any more. I didn't need to see any more after that teaser.
Oh no, I understand.
But I'm ready to. I'm ready to see more.
Just like,
It just-
I'm ready to see the whole
what's
thing.
going on.
It was just the message they had in the first. In
I
the
still
teaser.
have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's why I like it so much, because they literally
Still
they
can't
took
piece anything together.
they took their teaser and then literally
Expanded it.
just expanded it into 2 different trailers, and that was it. Which
And
is the
you-
perfect way to do.
and it keeps
the
you
marketing.
wondering what's happening.
It makes you feel.
Because you know a little
like
bit more, but
you're-
not enough to put anything together.
Put anything together exactly.
It makes you feel like you're a part of that mystery. Like you're
Yeah.
like a parent or
Yeah.
like the teacher. Like
Mhm.
we have no idea what's going on either, and we're trying to put the pieces together.
the
Yeah,
thing-
and I hope that's how they show the movie.
I just want them to like with how they did these trailers. Yeah, we're seeing this, but when you go into the movie, you're not seeing pretty much what you saw in the trailers.
Mhm.
How they did that with the previous movie, it just had you wondering because you didn't know what was happening. Like you're thinking, okay, this, and then they hit you with a whole another element. Like I want them to be able to do that with this because there's so much they can expand on this in this movie, and I'm glad they didn't like fully show everything into what's happening. Parents are wondering where their kids are going, blaming it on the teacher, and they looking at their own home camera, seeing the kids leaving out the house freely at night, so and running into the shadows. That's all we got.
Yeah, they
I'd
got
be giving that teacher side eye
Yeah.
too, because I'm like, if it's all from your class specifically, I'd be like, what the
Where
heck?
did you?
no,
where,
that-
where did
that's
you?
tell them?
Where did you
crazy.
take our kids?
Not
Exactly.
even aware. Like,
And then her to have the answer, I love those kids. Absolutely the wrong thing to say. The wrong thing to say.
Definitely
Should not have been a period at the end of that sentence. Seemed like a comma.
Definitely cases
There should've
open
been more
on
to
this
it.
one, but yeah, I'm just interested to see how they're gonna go with this, how the mystery is gonna take place.
And it's called Weapons.
Weapons.
That exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Like why? Biggest question.
Are the kids the weapons or whatever?
Well, you see that there are adults that are being
yeah,
put under where this trance is.
Mhm.
They're almost like-
crazy.
yeah,
One of
they're-
them stabbing themselves.
they're like
One of them's
zombies.
Face is bloated.
They like
and-
stab out their eyes and they go out and run around and attacking people
Run away from the pain,
Yeah.
I guess, but
in the daylight.
aliens.
it's not happening at night.
That's all I got.
What the heck is going on?
Exactly. Like it's such
Aliens.
a wide range. Of,
That's what I.
I'm weak. It's such a wide range of strange events that I think really works well.
Mhm.
So yeah, I
Don't
was
seem to connect.
yeah, I was definitely wondering how y'all would feel if there's any like aspects of the story that you feel like they could gaslight us with.
These kids
Yeah, the kids.
or the adults. I don't know. I honestly,
But I think
don't
they
know.
gave
There's
a
so
set
much.
time where the kids leave
teacher.
out the house.
Well, all 17 kids left the house at the same time on the same night.
Yep.
So like it's not like that it keeps happening from what we've seen. It's just that it happened that one time all the same and they were just running that way. This scene right here, I don't even understand how
What's
it comes into
happening.
play.
Yep.
Like there's a salt barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you're not supposed to cross it.
Yeah. But that's
But-
typically something that you do for ghosts. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a way to keep.
Spiritual. Like,
Yeah.
You can't fight.
So it's some kind of force. That kid was jumping through a glass window.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I hadn't pieced together that those two scenes
Mm-hmm.
are connected. The one of the kid pressing his back against the door. And
Yeah,
the
the
one
guy
of the person.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And this bell.
But
The
yeah.
bell has something to do with it. There's some kind of frequency.
Like a trance,
Probably, yeah.
maybe.
Activate. You
Activate
my
weapons.
Trap. Trap card. My trap bell.
Zombie Midnight Runner. Bell of Midnight.
Bell of midnight. Bell of what time do they leave? 2 something?
Call of the Midnight Runners.
Mhm. That's a good one. That they would slap that on the Yu-Gi-Oh card. For real.
Bam. Sell it.
Call of the Midnight Runners.
You activated my
I
trap
activate-
card. Zatch bet.
You
Activate
lose
my
17
trap
kids.
you lose 17 kids.
I don't have kids.
No, you
You
don't
still
have them
lose 'em.
anymore.
Still losing. start having kids.
You
and
gotta
they just
try
disappearing
17
one by
extra
one.
times.
You're like, where they go?
Gotta try 17.
Yeah, that's the trap card they used on the lady, and that's why she's the one getting the hot seat. Could you imagine somebody just ring a bell next to you, and then all of a sudden people are blaming you for losing 17 children?
I'll be like, yo, I was
Like,
asleep
I didn't
in
lose
my
the
bed,
kids.
bro.
They were at your house.
No, they all 17 saw you in one day, and then they disappeared.
Because they came to school like normal. And then they went home and left their house. How's
all
that
in
my
your class.
fault?
No, you said you love kids.
There's a case here.
Those kids specifically. No.
It's okay for teachers to say that.
It's. I'm gonna tell you this: if 17 kids that you look after disappear, the first thing out your mouth is not to me, I love those kids, because my brain as an investigator goes, do you love them enough to steal them?
So,
Yes.
so do you guys think that these crazy adults run around with their parents of some of the kids that are missing, or the
I don't
current
know.
kids that are maybe subject to the next attack?
I don't. That's a great question.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just.
I don't
trying
know.
to-
I
I'm
gotta
just-
wait another month,
Or maybe
2
the-
months for this movie.
Maybe
Yep.
the kids from the former attack
Are
that
adults
grew
now.
up,
They grew up.
and now
They
whatever it
continue the
is
cycle.
wants
It's
another
back
batch of kids.
Maybe that's where the bell
This is
comes
it.
in.
That's
This is Pennywise
that's
all
also
over
that's
again.
also scary because like what the heck, no one still knows what what is happening. What is
That
Umbriana says such poor choice of words, but I'm planning on watching the movie with my siblings.
Yeah.
This definitely looks super good.
Absolutely.
I am excited to see.
Since I saw that teaser, that just left me wondering. I was like, "Yep, there's a lock for me," because I like being able to watch horror movies that you don't know what's happening.
Make you
Stuff
think.
Make you think,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just jump out of nowhere and scare me. Enough to scare me. You got a winner. So
Oh yeah.
looking forward to this.
And this feels so fresh and original. I really want to support this movie.
Same here. You as well.
Oh yeah,
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
go watch it. It
Let's
looks. It doesn't scream horror to me right now.
Really? That's terrifying right there.
Yes, that's terrifying, but for some reason, like I'm getting more thriller, psychological thriller.
You
Yeah,
want- you know
I
what
agree
makes-
because that's what Warner Brothers produces. Because if you look at the lineup, that's all it is.
You want to know what makes the salt scene so eerie? Is you have to ask the question, who put the salt down?
Yeah,
Exactly.
because it's like, are they keeping the parents there? Because they're not keeping the kid in. Because it seems like the I assume they're his parents.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
seemed like he was
they're-
recognizing them. Yeah,
They're not crossing that barrier.
They're having a kid cry.
That's the only time where you don't see the crazy people running around.
yeah.
It's like they can't. I don't know where they are in the house because
If they
I
can't- if they
assume that
can't-
was the front door, but
If
they're
they
not
can't
leaving.
cross it, then
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the kid-
but it's like, who knew to do that for the sake of
Yeah.
the kid?
right.
Yeah.
It must be. I mean, it's a scene that's later in the movie when you kind of figured out how to potentially stop whatever's happening,
Yeah.
probably. But
and you also know what's interesting.
stay in the house,
like,
Carl situation.
Looking at the kids that are missing, you probably could figure out which one that if it does pertain to an adult, you probably see which one is the one for it. Like the only thing we know is we got one who has like semi-longish hair, face looks like a pizza, and then
Dang.
Not pizza.
the other guy just pretty much just stabbing his face, and then when we see a blonde haired woman like breaking the head through the door and stuff. So I don't know. It might be kids from previous as adults.
Forkface is the one putting his head through the door.
Yeah.
But I don't want to analyze the trailer too much. 'Cause
No,
I'm
I
aware.
wouldn't either.
I will remember these moments, and I don't want to.
See, this isn't even.
She's
their-
got a bloody face, like she's been eaten.
Yeah, this is like the door to their bedroom. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what makes this so weird, because it's just like,
Okay.
who knew?
Okay, so yeah, if that's the case, I mean that's keeping them inside and it's keeping them from running out the house.
Yeah.
So that salt, that's a weird thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's so weird.
But like, did
Why
the kid
salt?
choose to do
Is
that?
and salt, like we said, is usually a spiritual deterrent. So
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Because it looks like the scenes kind of match up to where the kid steps his foot across. Because I think that's the same kid on the bathroom floor.
Yeah. he messes that
Like,
barrier up and
yeah.
is being attacked by his
No, because
his
I
parents.
guarantee you, he puts his toe over, them things charge, he slides back like
Yeah.
you should, and then he just
messes the barrier up,
and
now
then he's like, gotta go.
You're done. You're done.
Sucker runs straight into the bathroom
What a-
and then gets a full head
now
of monster.
I would say the parents could have done it before
but then they would have to know what's
knowing
happening to
that's
them.
right, knowing
Yeah.
that it's going
So
to
it's
happen.
Something that's reoccurring
Mm-hmm.
that they know is like going to happen. So
But
they're
then
just
why
like,
are they blaming the teacher?
Well, maybe this is a
because
past
maybe
event.
they just didn't know.
Maybe.
Maybe it's like what is it like It, like the movie It, don't they forget after a while and then the cycle
Oh
happens
yeah, he
again?
makes he does
Makes them
make them
forget.
forget.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to see
I don't know,
this.
it's-
though.
From this trailer, they show you something different, while the trailer 1, not the teaser, showed you something else. So maybe, just maybe, if you followed enough for that one and then this one, they may gave us hints to it, but
I'm not trying
fully.
to remember.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
like trying to remember, but keep your knowledge on key when you do watch the movie, and it explains what's happening.
All right. Well, we got to move on. Y'all let us know in the comment section down below. I'm gonna ask them I'm gonna ask a question that's gonna make them mad. Should we do a review of the movie in the theaters, or should we wait for it to go digital and give y'all a reaction?
No.
Y'all let us know in the comment
What?
section down below.
I'm gonna watch it without y'all.
Oh, there was a blonde woman and busting her head through the door.
Yeah.
She also had fork stabs on her face too.
They all stab themselves after breakfast.
The weapons are the utensils.
But yeah, y'all let us know in the comment section down below. While you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel. We are 12 or less away from our first 1,000.
000.
Right here in the C2 circle. Hop in today, become one of our first VIPs.
Yeah. And hit that bell notification where you say tune for all the updated videos and shorts. Join the squad. It will not charge a card.
Also, feel free to head on over to the plus, or I was about to say, my old stuff. Head on over to the Catered Chaos Patreon. There you can see full and uncut reactions to all of the shows and movies that we do as for the channel. We got K-pop Demon Hunters, got Ironheart. From is about to be on there.
Sure, you're right.
We already got a plan for Severance to be on there. So we're gonna have a good amount of stuff. And despite whether they like it or not, y'all let us know if weapons should be on there too. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Feel free to.
Still gonna watch it without it.
I mean, I don't care. I'll watch it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just want to know what
the viewers,
our audience thinks.
what y'all
I
think.
tell you what, if they make the decision, you won't know if I seen it or not. I may end up watching it twice. Who knows? A whole lot of questions that don't need to be answered.
But yeah, y'all let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support and helping us to reach our first 1,000. We're gonna be setting more milestones soon, so stay tuned with us as we continue on. Feel free to come out one Thursday that we can chat it up with you live in real time.
It'd be a party.
Yeah, but until that time comes, we'll catch you in the next one with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
Bye.
That was a crazy spot
Yeah.
to transition out of.